Three, two, one.
So valuation wise, we're going to get that done properly. Obviously, we have a lot of avenues that we are potentially going to be accumulating revenue from. This is where the valuation gets super tricky because, to my knowledge, it's not been done before, which is the Riv protocol, where we take our profits and we purchase the token, and then we distribute that token to stakeholders, the token that we just purchased. So this is why for months now, and everybody hates when I say this, I've been saying we don't need to shill StarShip, like at all. Like we don't even, like, for selling the token wise, like we don't need to pitch buy my token. We need to focus on getting users, right? So getting users on the game, getting users on the wallet, getting them a debit card. All when we launch the DEX, getting users on there. It's all about users, because the more users we have, the more money we make, and that all then goes to purchasing our own token. So we could not grow our holders at all, and as long as we have users, because you don't have to be a holder to be a user, then we're going to continue to you're going to continue to see a forever increase in the value of our token. So like where I think
should we answer that question?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you answer it.
Okay.
But
So it's my personal belief that we will get close to surpassing $5 before the end of the year. Yeah. Obviously, that's a really aggressive. I know people are going to say that's like super aggressive, that I would even say that.
But the numbers make sense.
Yes. Yeah. So when you look, so I have a simulator that I sort of did on Excel, and I can tell exactly, where the liquidity. I mean, this isn't difficult to do, but wherever the liquidity pool is, exactly where our valuation is going to be. So when you look at the $5 mark, as I scroll through 10,000 individual cells, when you look at the $5 mark, our liquidity pool is just around like 1.4 million. Okay. Yeah. So 1.4 million. Right now we're at 600,000. So we just need to grow our liquidity pool by a little over double, right? Which is not $600,000 in the crypto world when we're doing this well and people are noticing us. That's literally could easily just be one investor. Yeah. Just one investor could make us go to $5 right away. Depending on,
and that's actually what we see. There's people waiting for dips, but I mean, even when we were at 10, it would go to 8. And then there's investors who are waiting to buy this up. And they're waiting for dips. They're waiting for weak hands to get out, or paper hands. Yeah. But there is money on the sidelines trying to get into this thing. I'm confident in our investors.
Yeah. If we need roughly 600,000 in net buy orders to get to $5, because I know that's always like, well, I guess $1 is the big one that people chase. So $1, then $5, then 15. If we only need 600,000 in positive buy orders, the question is, as people purchase, like as it hits $1, you're going to see a lot of people sell, probably because that was like their first goal, their first big goal. Yeah. And we actually want this because it drops more circulation. Like when we get these sell-offs, it brings in a lot more token into circulation that allows other buyers to get in easier, right? So now we're just accumulating more and more because they're likely not even all selling out.
We would love to have
they're just taking
a wide
profit.
range diluted.
Yeah. So it makes the token stronger. Like as we get these, like, at $1, we get a little bit of a sell-off. Then it starts accumulating more, and then it goes up to 3, 5. You get a little bit of a sell-off. It ends up really averaging out, and that is where you don't see that one person owns 7% of the token. I feel like we didn't really answer the valuation question, but to say that it is like incredibly fast, how it's incredibly likely or easy for this token to exponentially grow.
Now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.